What is up? What is up, my gorgeous, sexy people? How is everybody going? You're here with Kylie Pax, Australia's emotional eating coach, and I'm here to empower you to take control of your relationship with food, create a body and a life that you love, because you get to do it all on your terms. If you're joining me here live, throw me an emoji in the comments box. Let me know that you're here. Throw me some likes and some loves. And to all the replay watchers, sending you so much chocolate-coated love. How is everybody going today? We are here. It is midweek time. We're here for a midweek kick up the booty. A midweek kick up the booty. How are you going? It's so great to see everybody dropping on. Thank you so much. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about, I titled it to Evict That Halloween Monster Out of Your Fridge. Evict that Halloween monster out of your fridge. And why on earth would I say such a thing? Hi, how you going, Paranka? I am sure I just did not say your name correctly, and I really do apologize. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's all going on today. Got it all going on today because it's a cloudy day here in my little corner of the world. And you can see I'm very weather focused because I'm still waiting for summer to arrive. So I'm desperately looking for some sunshine. So I figure in the meantime, I'll just dress like it's summer and then I can just feel that way. Anyway, and this sort of leads me to what I wanted to talk to you about today. Michelle, how are you going? How was Melbourne Cup yesterday? I hope you all had well, I know you weren't there exactly, but you had a fabulous time. I know you did. So let me know. But yeah, this is what we're talking about today, the Halloween monster that lives in your fridge. And this is what we think. We think that the Halloween monster lives in our fridge. And you know, I've been talking, this week's theme is sort of about encouragement. It's about encouragement, just to lift us up and give us a bit of a a virtual hug, to know that we are okay as we are. We are okay as we are on the way to where we're going. And that you don't have to be super happy and zinging about all the time. Sometimes it's okay to just be a little more chilled, be a little bit more relaxed, and be in your feelings. I think one of the worst things that we can do, right, is to try and just push and deny our feelings away. I shouldn't feel like this. Now, you don't always have to like super analyze them. Excuse me, I'm just gonna take a sip of tea. You know, I can feel like there's a little frog in my throat. It's not a chocolate one, I can assure you. It is not, which is a shame. However, we don't always have to analyze our feelings down to the nth degree, but pushing them away, denying them as well, running scared is also not beneficial. Not. Because here's the thing, right? Whatever you focus on, you will start moving in the direction. You will start moving in the direction of whatever you are focusing on. Now, you've heard me sort of talking about this week. We've had the whole theme of, encouragement and isn't this fabulous? And yesterday, if you missed yesterday's live stream when I talked to you about the microwave that was beeping to me in the black room, that I walked into the room where the microwave was, and there was no lights on in there. It was pitch black, but I could see the microwave beeping, and the light was on, shining at me, and the microwave was beeping. It was calling me towards it. And what I said yesterday is that what we do is we see where we're supposed to go. We see the light shining and it's beeping. It's literally calling me towards it. And I thought, if I turn around now, if I do not walk towards the microwave to get what it was that I wanted out of there, I said, this is what we do in our lives. We see the light, it's shining, it's glowing, it's like, come hither. And then we hear it beeping. It's literally calling you in that direction. Everything you want is in that direction. But I was in a big black room. I could see the light. I could hear it beeping. I thought, this is what we do though. We see the light, we hear the beeping, and then we just turn around and go, no thanks. I'm just going to wander off here into the darkness. Hope that I find something that I like over here. And then we bump into things and we hurt ourselves. We're wandering around in the darkness, wondering why we can't find what we want. And then we start crying. Oh, this is never going to happen for me. This is never going to be my turn. When am I going to lose weight? Why can't I control myself around chocolate? You're wandering around in the darkness. The light was calling you from over here. It was saying everything I wanted was over there. I needed to get something out of the microwave for Miss Molly, my little fur baby. It was calling me over there. It was light shining at me. It was beeping at me. It was going, Kylie, come over here. And I thought, how stupid would it be of me to just ignore the microwave where I knew what I wanted was, and just turn around, wander around, no thanks, and just wander off into the darkness and just hope that I find something that it works for me. This is what we do with our lives, and this is what we do with our lives. You will start moving in the direction of whatever you're focusing on. If you start focusing on all the things that are wrong with you, all the things you don't like, all the things you wish you could change, but you just can't. How good do you think you're going to feel about yourself? Do you think you're going to have happy feelings, happy vibes, or do you think you're going to want to console yourself with chocolate? Do you see like my little dance there? Well, seriously, because this is what we do. We focus on all the things that we cannot stand. And, you know, we go through stages. So let's be real. We go through stages in our lives. I say let's be real all the time because I am all about being real, because I'm not going to lie to you and make you think everything's super easy and there's no challenges. When you have had any challenges with emotional eating, yo-yo dieting, if you've battled your weight at all, it's not just, you know, here's a one-pot solution, ding, and, you know, old Tinkerbell come and, you know, magically ding you and it's all better. It's not like that. It is a journey. It is a journey, but it is one that has to be, like, what are your choices? Seriously, what are your options? You either stay in the misery where you are, or you just go through the journey and you move forward. And however long it takes will depend on the amount of resistance and the kicking and screaming you put up, or how long you wander away from the light and the beeping and off into the darkness. That's how long. That's how long. Your journey can be fast, quick, and successful, or you can make that thing take years. I did. I made it take 30 years. If you've not heard my story before, the very short, condensed version, right? After I take another sip of tea, you know me with my green tea. It's every morning. It's like my ritual. I must drink liters of this stuff. I'm a green tea, like fiend. 30 years I struggle with my relationship with food. 30. I would have to be the world's slowest learner when it comes to making progress around breaking up with emotional eating and just, you know, tuning back into actually what matters to you. Like, I just wanted the quick fix. I was absolutely determined to find the magical solution to my weight loss woes. My weight loss woes. I just couldn't figure out why everybody else in the world seemed to be able to lose weight, but not me. I could lose a few kilos. Like, it wasn't like I couldn't lose weight. I would go on a diet. I could lose some weight, but I couldn't keep it off. So this is what we say. We say and tell ourselves stories like, I can't lose weight. Of course we can. Anybody, a trained monkey can lose weight. It's the keeping it off part that we all struggle with. Diets are designed to help you lose weight. They're not designed for you to live on them. They're not designed for you to keep the weight off, which is why they're not successful. Which is why they don't work. Which is why we you know, just consistently torture ourselves over and over again, because we get so desperate. We get so desperate. This is why I say to you, you will start moving in the direction of whatever has your focus. If all you can focus on is all the hideous things about your body that you just cannot stand, you will start doing some crazy, desperate stuff, like all the mega diets that I did, which were mega, huge, and torturous, ranging from, you know, your garden variety diet, like replace have a green smoothie in the morning, you know, and have some salads in the afternoon, and, you know, replace the chocolates with some healthy fat versions, all the way from your garden variety diets to your hardcore cleansers, detoxes, and all that kind of thing. Oh, I did it all. The meal replacement shakes, the pills, you know, everything. Anything you could possibly have tried, I would have done it 3 or 4 times. So, you know, you're never alone in this situation. Don't think like, ooh, I wonder if she's ever, yeah, I've done everything that you've tried, plus and then some. But this is it. Whatever has your focus, you will start moving in that direction. So wouldn't it be beneficial for you to start focusing on the things that you do think are pretty cool about your body, so that you can move in the direction of getting more things that are cool about your body? Or is it really working for you to obsess every single day? I hate my thighs. I hate the muffin top. Where are my abs? I don't even think I have abs. Is it helping? Is it getting you what you want? Is it taking you where you want to go, or is it pulling you further away? Are you moving towards the light and the beeping, or are you wandering off into the darkness, hoping that eventually you'll bump into your fabulous body and then it'll all be solved? We need to make a decision, really. We do need to make a decision. It's not going to drop out the sky. It's not going to happen by magic. There is no, you know, Disney character that can come and just give to you what you magically want. You have to decide. You have to decide, and then you have to stand by your decision. That's where we get stuck. That is where we get stuck, because we can all decide. We do. We decide every Sunday night. We decide, I'm starting my diet tomorrow. I'm starting again on Monday. We're cool at making the decisions. It's the sticking with it part that we struggle with. It's the sticking with it part. So this is what I wanted to just mention with you. I'm just going to do this just quick sort of drop in. Thank you so much, Ruler, Annie, Brittany. It's so awesome. Annie, thank you so much. It's great to have you here, Michelle. Yeah, we had an awesome day. I know it really looked like you did. It looked like you did. I can tell you if I was up there, I just would have gate crashed. I'd been like, I'm coming too. So yeah, this is what I wanted to mention to you today. Just to stand firm with what you know and believe is true and right for you. Honor yourself in that respect. That's what it's about. I know I have mentioned this, and I'm just going to throw it out there now. Being Wednesday, there are now 48 hours before the positions to join us for the Transformation Personal Power 4-day lockdown on the Gold Coast before they close. 48 hours, right? 48 hours. After that, we will no longer be taking submissions, just purely because we need the final numbers to make sure that we've got everything under control for you. It is happening right here, and I say this every time, even though I'm not on the Gold Coast. I'm Southern Australia, but it's happening right here in Australia on the Gold Coast. It is going to be the experience of a lifetime. If you are struggling, sticking with your commitments to yourself, if you're struggling, you can get the weight off, but you can't keep it off. If you drag yourself back time and time again, this is about fast tracking your progress, because seriously, 4 days. What you would possibly maybe one day achieve over 4 years is what we're going to be knocking out in 4 days. I'm going to be there, rewiring your brain for complete and total success, because I know what it's like to suffer with your relationship with food. What is the point of spending one more day in that position than you ever have to? So it's a 4-day lockdown. It's a 24/7 experience, which means I am going to be there with you 24/7, and we only have the positions available for 8 women, so it's not like a mega thing. This is personal one-on-one. So this is your opportunity to really decide for yourself, yeah, I'm stepping up. I am so done and so tired of torturing myself, being afraid to bring chocolate into the house. Ooh, don't bring that into the house. I'll eat it all. These things, look, that's not normal. Can I just put that out there? That actually is not normal. Being afraid of food like it's a Halloween monster, that is not normal. It's also not necessary. I live that way. I say all these things to you because I live that way. I was terrified of food. Like, I thought it was going to come leap out of the pantry, tackle me to the ground, and throw itself in my mouth. I was so scared of food. So scared of it. Like it had some magical powers that could ding me and make me fat. I was so terrified of food, and that I just would not bring certain things into the house. But then, of course, eventually you crack. You do. You crack, and then if the food isn't in the house, you go to the shops and you buy 15 kilos of it. It's all gone. Then you feel so bad about yourself. Why me? Why me? Right? We're wandering off in the darkness there of that room, wandering off. Why is this for everybody else, not for me? Why? And then we decide, we make a new stand. Oh, that's it. I'm back on it. I'm going to get this under control on Monday. And we repeat the entire cycle again. If you are so done with this, if you have decided, I really want more for myself, I know I deserve more, I just am not quite sure why I have not been able to get it or how to maintain it once I do, then send me a private message. Send me a private message and title it, tell me more. Tell me more. That way I will be able to see it in the messages, and I'll send you all the information about the Personal Power Transformation 4-day lockdown here on the Gold Coast. It is happening next week. So there is still time to join us, but you've only got 48 hours now before the submissions close. So please do send me a private message. I will send all the details your way, because like I said, we will be rewiring your brain. Oh, let's try saying that fast. We will be rewiring your brain. We will be rewiring your brain so that those old habits, the things that used to trip you up time and time again, that just about sent you off your rocker. You're like, I cannot understand why I do this. You will never understand why you do it if you don't step up and find out. You've got to know where these patterns are coming from, why they are there, how they are benefiting you, and then rewire them so that they are just like no longer there. We have a special guest coming all the way from the UK, Miss Linda McNamara, NLP guru of the universe. She's flying all the way over from the UK. So we have a very special guest. She's also spending the entire 4 days with us. So this is not like some light and fluffy poolside holiday. Please. Can I just say, even though we are in a stunning award-winning location right there on the beachfront, Yes, that is the fact. However, it's not a light and fluffy poolside holiday. It will be fabulous. It will be relaxing. But we are making, the sole purpose is to make that progress and see those changes so that you leave there with a rock solid plan, so that it's not just like, oh, okay, I'm home now. Gee, I hope I can maintain it. No, I don't play like that. That's diet mentality. Gee, I got to my goal. Hope I can maintain it. Oh, no. I am there for you. We'll be having private one-on-one time afterwards, and you will leave with a rock solid plan so that you only have to come home and just connect the dots. It's like, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do. There is no chocolate in this universe that can deter me now, because I know exactly who I am, and everybody better get out of my way. Anybody who's no longer in alignment with me, my goals, what I know to be most important and true to me, step aside. Step aside, no longer welcome in my stratosphere. That's basically how we roll here. The Transformation Personal Power 4-day lockdown. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, send me a private message and I'll flick all the details your way. Because why torture yourself any longer than you have to? If you have weight that you want to lose on your body, why not fast track it? Why drag it out? Why? It's to me, it just seems completely pointless. So here's what I wanted to leave you with today. If you know something is true and right for you, move towards it, not away from it. There is nothing to be afraid of. You have everything it takes to get all that you desire, but you do need to commit and step up. Move towards the light, towards the thing that is calling you, where you know everything that you want is. Don't bumble around in the darkness. Ain't nothing for you over there. So I want to thank you again to everybody who has joined me here today. Thank you so much, Sarah, Lindsay, Jess, BJ, love you so much. Victoria, how you going, honey? I want to thank you again to everybody and to all the replay watchers, sending you so much chocolate-coated love. You know how I do every day, because the only person who has the power to change your life is you. Seriously, when you step up, stop fumbling around in the darkness and demand what is yours, that is when you've really got what it takes. I am sending you big love, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Until then, bye for now.